Oh man. Allahu Akbar. Assalamu alaikum. Right now I'm live. Sorry, I have to bought my new headphone. It is not working at all right now. I think I should have shadow and read some of active your vocabulary for fluent speaking.
Words. That's all you need to know for fluent English. In
Fluent English. I think I all asleep. I think my vocabulary is broad right now. I have to finish our training.
Hi, I'm Mary from MaryELAccentCoach.com, and today I'm going to be explaining how to pronounce a D and a T with a perfect American accent.
D and T with a perfect American accent, really? It's gonna help me? Is it going to help me, bro? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Is it going to really help me? Help me? Maybe. Anti-Semitic. Okay.
You probably don't really think of D and T as particularly difficult sounds to pronounce. So why am I making a whole video about it?
Difficult sound to pronounce. Why is she making about that?
Well, there are a lot
Or she's making video about that.
of D's and T's in every utterance. They're all over the place in a lot of words. And we actually articulate those sounds with a different part of our tongues and in a different part of our mouths from where they're articulated in a lot of other languages.
Where they articulated of other languages. That's true. Of other languages? Yeah.
And articulating that sound in a different place and with a different part of your tongue can immediately give you a stronger foreign accent. Before I explain the differences, let's see if you can hear them. Day.
They.
David diligently did his duties despite difficulties. David diligently did his duties despite difficulties. Tina.
Is it a Spanish accent? I don't know, bro, but I can understand the they and day. I can speak that.
Tasted tiny tarts this Tuesday. Tina tasted tiny tarts this Tuesday. Okay, let's talk about those differences, shall we? The first difference is where the T's and D's are being articulated. In a lot of languages, the tongue is either brought forward close to the teeth or it touches the teeth on T and D. So we get something like t, d, instead of t, d.
Yeah, instead of
But in the American accent, our tongues do not touch our teeth, and we don't even make t and d that close to the teeth. It's a little bit farther back,
It's a little bit farther back.
Close to the teeth, but not
close to the teeth.
Too far back. We're not doing t, d, where it's very, very, very far and the tip of your tongue curls back. We're not doing t, d with the curled back tongue tip.
Okay, I need to search something. Samsung latest SSD. Latest. What is the newest gen of SSD? Gen 5. Is it that one? 900. Sorry. This one is latest. Yo, is this latest one? Number one flash memory for 22 years. Requirement is speeds. Man, it performance ready for a new era. Blazing speed, massive capacity built for AI and beyond, with up to twice the speed with up to twice the speed of the 990 Pro SSD and up to an 8 terabyte storage option. The Samsung 9100 Pro SSD supercharges AI workloads, 4K video rendering and gaming. Oh yeah! But it's a 5th gen, bro. It's a 5th gen, so that's won't support my my motherboard won't support it. PLC 5, it won't support my motherboard. I'll build new PC inshallah, but I have to buy a SSD. So what should I do right now? Okay, I have to focus on D sound, performance D sound, man.
That sound is often used in Indian accents, but for an
Indian
American accent, we don't curl our
Indian accent? What is the Indian accent? Bro, what the heck is happening, bro? It's cool, bro. Did you see that? You can see that. I mean, it's what is the color name here? Liquid color. One fan of is not working at all. Do you see that? The speed is not good. You can see the speed, man. Speed is not good though. And I'm getting sound from it. I think I should take a video through my phone. I need to show them. Bro. It has a warranty. কাজই করতেছে না, মানে শব্দ দেখাচ্ছে না, শোনা যাচ্ছে না। কিনে লাগে নাকি আরেকটা, বুঝতেছি না, ভালো করে একটা দিবি। I think I should buy. Yep.
tongue tips back. It's farther back than in a lot of accents, but not that much. It's pronounced against the alveolar ridge. But
It's pronounced against alveolar ridge.
wait a minute. Does that mean we do need to pull our tongue tips back like this if the T's and the D's are pronounced a little bit farther back? No. Because another difference between our T and D and the one that's more common in a lot of other languages is that
Bro. Twist, calm, bro. I have to finish my work.
we don't really use our tongue tips. I mean, not exactly. Our tongue
Not
tips
exactly.
actually kind of hang a little bit. They're
Kind of hang a little bit. Little bit.
very, very soft and relaxed.
Very, very
And we
soft and relaxed. Very, very soft and relaxed. Very, very soft and relaxed.
use more the blade of the tongue. So
Use more blade of the tongue? Maybe. Maybe.
not really the tip, but the part just behind it. And a little bit more of your tongue is used in general. It's not a touch from just the tip like this, the or the. It's more the blade.
Yeah. The, we have this sound in our language, ta. Like we say ta, telagari. I mean, in our language, we have these two sounds, the and ta. The and the. We have both sound in our language. If we learn from, if we learn from that. Shit, man. What's that? Look at this. Look at this. What's this? Yeah. It's all we got from there. And from where is another one? From here. Just give me time, 1 minute. Clean it. Yeah, it's not, but choke it. I choking, mocking, choking and mocking. Okay, I have to focus.
T,
Ta,
d. So like I said,
daka, not taka. We said taka. Daka. I mean, we have both sound like da. What kind of sound in da sound? I mean, we have lots of sound, bro. Da, dal, dal. Dal means what? Branches, trees branches. You know? And also food, it called dal. I mean, it sounds similar like da, and tea, talagari. Ta, tatra. I mean, tatra. I don't know how to say that in my language. Even I don't know the
it's a little
pronunciation.
bit farther
Little
back.
bit farther back.
It's not the tip of your tongue. So
It's not the tip of your tongue. It's not the tip. This is the tip. This is the tip of your tongue. This is the, this. We call it aga.
of your tongue is not going to be sharp and pointy.
This is the tip of tongue. This one. This one. This one.
It's going to be soft and relaxed, and you're going to use more of the blade.
You're gonna use more the blade.
T, duh, not
Ta, da, 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 ta, ta.
too close to your teeth. Now that part about the sharp and pointy tongue tip is very, very important because in
It's very, very important because
a lot of other languages, the
a lot of other
tongue
languages
tip is very sharp and pointy in general
sharp and pointy.
because it's used a lot more for articulation of consonants.
For articulation and consonants, okay?
So a very pointy tongue tip on the L's, la 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 la, the D's,
L's, D's,
the T's, and even
T's,
the N's. A
even
very,
the N's
very pointy tongue tip on those sounds
on the sounds.
is going to give you a stronger accent, where our tongue tips would be more relaxed on those sounds, softer and more relaxed, and
Softer and more relaxed.
we would use more of the blade. So with all that in mind, let's go over a few words and a few sentences, and I want you to try this new way of articulating t and d. Ready?
T and ready?
T,
T, t, t, t,
t,
t, t, bro.
Today.
Today.
Not
Today.
today. Not against the teeth.
Today.
Not with the tongue tip. The blade
Today.
of your tongue a little bit farther back. Today.
A little bit farther back. Farther. What does it mean farther? Farther back. Farther. Uses of farther. Uses of, go to ChatGPT and ask him. Uses of farther. Sorry. What? Farther. Farther. In American English, and give me the translation of further. Give me the only translation of further in Bangla. Let's see. Further. In American English, further. What the heck? Uses of further in American English. Further in American English. In American English, further is mainly used as a comparative adverb or adjective to refer to physical distance. It answers the question, how much more distance? It answers how, okay, furthermore, how much more distance? Comparative adverb or adjective to refer physical distance. It answers the question, how much more distance? Examples: we walked further than we planned. We walked further than we planned. How much further is the gas station? How much further the gas station? How much further is the gas station? How much further? How much further is the gas station? Gas station. Asking about remaining distance. He threw the ball farther than me. His throw covered more distance. Farther than me. They live further away from the city. Farther or further. Further equal physical distance, and further abstract non-physical distance or progress. Example, let's focus this further. I mean, brainy things, mindset things. Further. He ran further than me. Synonyms. Oh man. Farther. It's all about distance.
Today.
Uses farther versus farther. Uses in American English. Difference between farther and farther. You can feel it? You can feel it. You can feel it.
In this video, you're going to learn how to use further and farther. These
Farther and farther.
are one of the most confusing pairs in English, even for native speakers. But don't worry, I'll make it nice and simple for you. Of course, I'm Jennifer from J Forest English.
Oh, you were Jennifer from J Forest English.
.com, and this channel is dedicated to helping you sound like a fluent, confident, natural English speaker.
Fluent, confident, and natural English speaker. Fluent, confident, and natural English speakers. Fluent, confident, natural English speaker. Should I create like? I mean, I should focus off. I think I should have. I think I have to focus on making these videos about vocabulary, about something else per day. Five videos about phrasal verbs. I think I should make that, and that will help me a lot to understand how to use the words of those phrasal verbs and the vocabulary that you can use in American English. That I need to do that.
Now, before we go any further, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new lesson. Now, let's dive in with this video.
Let's dive in with this video. jforestenglish.com. J-Forest.
Okay, let's talk about the difference between further and farther.
Farther and farther.
Now, both of these are adverbs, and they're both used to talk about something that's to a greater distance or degree.
What is the degree, bro?
So they can be used as the same meaning. So, what's the difference? The
Degree? Bro, I mean, what does it mean, degree, bro? Don't translate anything in Bangla. My mother called me. So we're going to slaughter. We are going to slaughter chicken because we are gonna eat chicken. You know, chicken. Okay, my mother called me. I'll be back. I'll be back, bro. Okay, bro. What I'm doing, bro? I helped my mother, bro. Sorry, it took me a long time. It's a crazy thing, though. Oh man, you don't translate anything in Bangla. What I wanted to ask, I forgot. I forgot, man. What I wanted to ask. What I wanted to ask. What I wanted to ask, bro. Don't translate anything in Bangla.
Easiest way to remember the difference
Oh, degree. Degree meaning in English. So the word degree in English has multiple meanings depending on the context. Here are the main ones. Level or amount of something. Use shows extent, intensity, or amount. Examples: he was right to a large degree. He was right to a large degree. There is a high degree of risk involved. Academic qualification, a title given by a college, university after completing a course. Example: she has a degree in computer science. He earned his master's degree from Harvard. I only know about this meaning. Academic qualification. Temperature or angle unit. A unit of measurement for temperature or English or angles. A unit of measurement. I know this. I know this one. Degree. Temperature or angles. Yeah, I got it. Stage or step in a process. A level or stage in a series. The sum degree. I agree with you. The crime was classified third degree murder. I know about this one. This one. Third degree murder. Grammar describes level of comparison, positive, comparative, and superlative. Examples: big, bigger, and biggest. 3 degrees of comparison. Let me know if you want an example sentence for each meaning. So this one another living meaning. This one they're saying, maybe they're saying, yeah, used to show extent, intensity, or amount. Oh man, intensity, extent and intensity or amount. Okay, distance, degree. I mean, they don't use degree like for distance too much, but they use it.
between these two and which one you need in your sentence is to remember that
Remember the
farther is used for physical distance.
farther, physical distance.
And the way you can remember that is farther has the word far.
Far, okay.
Far. And far is used for
Far away.
physical distance. So that
Okay, gotcha. Further, delete the things. Yep. Delete it and create a new chat. Give me the phrasal verbs. Give me the phrasal verbs of this word. Way. Save way. Give way. I know that. Give way. She gave away her clothes to charity. Don't give way. The ending of the movie. Give way. Throw away. Throw away. To discard, get rid of something. I threw away the broken phone. Run away. To escape from a place or situation. The children ran away from home. Put away. To return something. To return. To return something to its proper broke. Example, please put away your toys after playing. Go away. Go away. Go away. To leave or disappear. Go away, bro. He told the dog to go away. My headache won't go away. Pass away. Pass away means to die. Our grandfather passed away last year. Take away. To remove something or someone. Example, the police took away the suspect. This experience took away my fear of public speaking. Fade away. To slowly disappear or become weaker. Example, his voice faded away in the distance. Walk away. To leave a bad omen. He walked away from his situation, from the scratch. Back way. To move backward, way from danger. To backward, way from danger. Away from danger. The dog growled. The dog growled, so she backed away slowly. Growled? What's the meaning growled? Growled. Of an animal, especially a dog, make a low guttural sound in the throat. The dogs yelped and growled at his heels. Say something in a low grating voice, typically in a hostile or angry manner. Keep out of this. Keep out of this. He growled away. Growled it. The dog growled. Growled it. Okay. Give me all. Sorry, give all. Here's a complete list of phrasal verbs with the way along with their meanings and examples. These are the most useful ones for American English learners. Give away. Throw away, run away, put away, go away, pass away, take away, fade away, walk away, back away, break away, sleep away, drive away, steal away, hurry away, keep away. Stay away from me, stay away from people, tear away, turn away from the game, move away. Move away, they moved away last year. They moved away last year. That way, become weaker until it stops. Until it stops, the wind will die away, cast away, drift away, waste away, become a weak or thin from illness. Example: he wasted away after months of illness. Turn away, keep something, someone away. I wear garlic to keep vampires away. All of the walk away, bro. He walked away from the accident. Backward. The man backed away slowly from the dog. Move backward. Farther.
That's a great way to remember this one. Now, if farther is used for physical distance, further is used for metaphorical or figurative distance.
Metaphorical and figurative distance.
It's explained using an example, of course. So let's imagine that you're going on a road trip with
Road trip.
your kids, okay? Now,
Road trip.
you're driving. A road trip is when you go from one destination to another destination by
Bro, who takes all of this with them?
car,
With him or her?
and it's generally a long trip. So maybe 12 to 24 hours driving, or maybe even
Driving, yeah.
longer. So you're on this road trip with your kids, and of course, your kids are going to ask you, how much farther?
How much further? How much further? How much further? Okay, I need to ask some more question. ChatGPT. Another one is either or not. Is it conditional? Is it conditional grammar? The phrasal phrase either or not is not a standard conditional grammar. Here's breakdown. Correct conditional forms. If you go, I'll go. Whether or not you go, I'll still support you. Whether or not is a valid expression for showing contrast or alertness and alternatives. Whether or not incorrect. Either, okay. It mixes two expression, either or. You can either stay or leave. Whether or not used for all possibilities. I'll help you. Either or not you ask. Correct uses. Whether or not you come, I'll wait. Either come or stay home. It's up to you. If you're asking about conditional grammar, use if, unless, provided that, as long as, in case, or whether or not in some case. Let me know if you want an example conditional each. Okay. Then what is the type of either or? Great question. Either or is not conditional grammar. It's a coordinated correlative grammar type. Is a correlative conjunction used to show two alternative or choices. Function. It Abu polythene niye jao. It connects to two parts of a sentence where only of two is true possible or chosen. Example: you can either eat or wait until dinner. You can either eat or wait until dinner. Either John or Sarah will call you. She will either study engineer or medicine. In all this, you are choosing between two options. Comparing with conditional grammar. Conditional: if you study, you will pass, cause and result either you study or you fail. Two possible outcomes. Let me know if you want examples of how to use either or in American accent phrases or speech patterns. So correlative, coordinated correlative in American English. Either or neither, both and, not only but also, conjugation, conjunction for kids. What a great thumbnails. Complex sentences. How to use subordinating conjunction for better conjunction coordination.
Two. Hey, you having a problem with complex sentences? You don't know what they're for? You don't know what they are? Hi, James from Ingvid. This lesson is about subordinate conjunctions.
Subordinate conjunction. Okay, I found something. I have to learn that one.
Farther. So physical distance. You're at point A and they want to know how much far
They wanna know how much far you are gonna go
further until you get to your final
until you get to the final destination.
point B.
Point B.
Physical distance. How
Physical distance. Physical distance. Physical distance. Physical distance. Bro, nowadays study is way more easy than before. Way more than before. It's total, like I'm using ChatGPT to get better outcome. It's a way easy, bro. I mean, today learning a thing is way more easy than before. You know why? Because right now, if I have anything I need to know about English, I mean, I'm right now learning English, or I will learn any types of things, then I will ask ChatGPT a simple question. He will give me the answer. He will he will give me all of those answers if I ask him question properly. Today it is too easy to learn anything, man. It's easy to learn anything. It's just too easy, bro. If you have YouTube, you will see lots of videos. They will teach you about lots of things. Like if you're learning English, it's more easy than before, so it's easy, bro. Today is, education is free, but you have to spend some times on ads. Like when you watch videos, that time you'll see lots of ads, so that's not a big deal. But you learn, you will be learning freely. Just you need the internet, that's it. Nothing else, bro. It's easy, bro. Too easy to learn anything from internet today. It's easy, bro. Okay, focus on that things, bro.
How much farther? How much farther do we have to go? How much farther do
we have to go?
Have to drive?
Do we have
so
to
you tell
drive?
your kids that you still have 12 hours left. It's a long road trip. So you're driving. Now, you get to this point where you can't drive any farther. You can't drive any farther. So physical distance.
So
let's imagine you get to a construction site and the road is blocked off. You can't drive any farther. Now,
okay?
You see there's a police officer and you want to get some information about what's going on.
What's going on? Bro, it's totally stopped, man. It's totally stopped. I have to What the heck? Did you see that? It's totally stopped. You know? It's totally stopped, man. I'm pissed off, bro.
You ask the police officer why the road
Man, I'm annoying right now. Okay, furthermore,
is closed. And he tells you that there's construction.
there is contractions.
He gives you a short answer.
He'll give a short answer.
Okay? So now you can ask him, do you have any further information?
Do you have any further information? Further is a good word, bro. I need to know about the further.
Do you have any further information?
Do we have any further information? Do we have any further information? Do we have any further information? Further information. Further information.
Because you want information beyond what he gave you,
Beyond what he gave you.
greater than the degree that he gave you. So further, because
So
we're not
further.
talking about physical distance, this
We're not talking about physical distance.
is metaphorical.
This
Do you have
metaphorical.
any further information?
Do you have
Now the
further
police officer
information?
could give you a few more details, and then he could ask you, do you have any further questions? Same thing. It's like saying, do you have any more questions? Do you have any more information? Further. And it's not physical distance. So that's the easiest trick to remember them. Farther is with physical distance. Now, just keep in mind that native speakers confuse these all the time and often use them interchangeably.
It's really confusing word, you know. Further. Today learning is too easy. Too easy.
So if you're ever in doubt and you don't know which one to use, I recommend using further.
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 Because it's the more common choice
It has more common choice.
and it's more likely to be grammatically
It's more likely grammatically correct.
correct in a sentence. So you have better
Correct in a sentence.
odds using further.
Using further.
So if it's clear that it's physical distance, use farther. If you're not sure, I suggest just using further. So now you know the difference between farther and further.
Man, it's confusing, literally. It's confusing.
And you probably know more than a native speaker right now. So before you leave, it's time to practice. I want you to leave 2 examples in the comments.
Disturb and bother. Don't bother me, bro. Don't bother me. Okay, if I follow each teacher, watch all of their videos, I will be, man, crazy. I'll be crazy. I'll be crazy.
Comments below, of course, one with farther and one with further. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button.
Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button.
share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe.
Share with your friends and of course subscribe.
Now, before you go, make sure you head on over to my website, jforisenglish.com, and download your free speaking guide.
Okay, what I'm seeing, man. Bother. Bother, mother, bother, totter.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Learn English with CNN News, reading and listening method for English fluency. Yeah. Okay, your English jaw. I'm learning this one. Tongue a little farther back. Farther back. Farther, little bit farther back. Farther back. Blade of your tongue. Blade of your tongue. Back today.
Guide in this. Now, let's dive in with this video. Talk about the difference between further and farther.
and farther.
Now, both of these are adverbs, and they're both used to talk about
Both are these adverbs. How many adverbs in English? How many adverbs in English, in American English? I'll only say American English. Okay, there is no definitive numbers for how many adverbs exist in American English, but it's safe to say there are hundreds. Adverbs are part of speech that modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs, and they can be categorized into types of based on their function. Some common types include adverbs of manner, place, time, frequency, degree, conjunctive adverbs, no mixed number. Let's see in English. There is no fixed and countable number of adverbs. In English, adverbs are dynamic part of language. New ones can be formed or borrowed, while there are thousands of commonly used adverbs and many more or less frequent ones. There's no definitive final account. Abnormally, abroad, accidentally, acutely, actually, admiringly, adventurously, almost, bashfully, beautifully, bodily, bitterly, bleakly, blindly, blissfully, boastfully, boldly, bravely, sadly, calmly, carefully, carelessly, cautiously, certainly, cheerfully, clearly, cleverly, daintily, dearly, deceivingly, deeply. We mean these are called adverbs. List of common adverbs. These are adverbs. Whoa, man, 200 of adverbs right here. Here's 200 plus common adverbs. No, I'm not gonna do that. Now, then, so, very, to, never, always, ever, seldom, rarely, gradually, eventually, monthly, weekly, yearly, annually, quarterly, much, most, quickly, slowly, incidentally, immediately, simultaneously, happily, sadly, frequently, commonly, sincerely, faithfully, sweetly, badly, dearly, patiently, mostly, silently, willingly, hardly, often, daily, occasionally, regularly, normally, actually, basically, here, there, yesterday, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, day before yesterday, tonight, extremely, day before yesterday, extremely, exceedingly, arguably, comparatively, consecutively, honestly, truthfully, lovingly, perfectly, highly, likely, nearly, barely, far, least, deeply, fully, completely, casually, tastefully, madly, purely, privately, publicly, towards, inside, outside, upstairs, downstairs, uphill, downhill, downhill, everywhere, somewhere, nowhere, anywhere, eagerly, beautifully, proudly, elegantly, confidently, boldly, carefully, cautiously, carelessly, easily, awkwardly, nearby, cheerfully, abrupt, late, every day, soon, coldly, angrily, curiously, noisily, loudly, earnestly, interestingly, readily, vaguely, unwillingly, obediently, rapidly, continuously, consciously. Oh man, backwards. Okay. How many? How many adverbs American use every day? New chat. There is no exact number how many adverbs Americans use every day because it depends how much a person speaks, the topic, casual chat versus academic, the person's education or speaking style. On average, a native speaker use hundreds of adverbs per day without realizing it. In a minute conversation, a native speaker might use 5 to 10 adverbs. In a full day of speaking, a few sounds or words a person might use 300, 500 adverbs. Ooh. Common adverbs you'll hear daily. These are used consistently in spoken American English. Manner. Quickly, bro. Quickly, slowly, badly, well. Time. Now, soon, yesterday, already. Frequency, always, never, often, sometimes. Degree, very, too, quite, almost, really. Place, here, there, everywhere, nowhere. Most common adverbs used every day: really, very, just, always, never, maybe, probably, actually, still. This one is still, it is every single day. Already. Okay, sorry. If you are learning American English, focusing on top 50 to 100 adverbs is a great start. Want me to give a list of those? Gave me, bro. Gave me. Here's a list of. Okay, I will have one more question here. You asked. You asked me this. Then how American will reply? Would reply. Because I replied you give me. What about American? Great. If an American or replying casually naturally want me to give you a list of those, here are few common says they might respond instead of just gave me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yes, please. That'd be awesome. Thanks. Go ahead. I would love that. I would love that. Please do. Absolutely. Sounds good. Sounds good. More polite or formal. Yes, I would appreciate that. Could you? That would be helpful. Helpful. I would be grateful, thank you. But it's still natural. Casual and natural American response. Yeah, sure. Yes, please. That would be awesome. Thanks. That would be awesome, bro. That would be awesome. That would be awesome, bro. That would be awesome. Thanks. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Go ahead. 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 How they pronounce it? Go ahead. I'd love that. Please do. Please do. Absolutely. Sounds good. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Oh man, other useful everyday verbs. Again, together, apart, alone, ahead, back. Interrogative. How, when. These are adverbs. Where, why. Connection. However, therefore, moreover, meanwhile. Besides, instead, otherwise, likewise, indeed, additionally. Opinion, probably, maybe, definitely, surely, apparently, obviously, clearly, thankfully, honestly, seriously. Opinion and attitude. Frequency. Always, never, often, rarely, sometimes, usually, occasionally, frequently, consistently, constantly, regularly, degree in intensity, how much, very rarely, to quite, almost, just, enough, so, completely, absolutely, totally, deeply concerned about that. Extremely, fairly, highly. Place, here, there, somewhere, anywhere, nowhere, everywhere, upstairs, downstairs, outside, inside, time, now, then, today, yesterday, tomorrow, already, soon, lately, recently, finally, eventually. Still, always, never, often, sometimes, usually, constantly, earlier, immediately, manner, well, badly, quickly, slowly, easily, carefully, clearly, quietly, loudly, fast, hard, softly, happily, sadly, angrily. I think all of those, most of the words I know most of the adverbs. Yes, sure, bro. Yes, sure.
Hey, Yi, you having a problem with complex sentences?
Further, bro. Further
About
and
something
further.
That's to a greater distance
To a greater distance or a degree?
or degree. So they can be used as the same meaning.
They can use as the same meaning.
What's the difference? The easiest way to remember the difference between these two and which one you need in your sentence is to remember that farther is used for physical
distance.
And the way you can remember that is farther
has
the word far.
Yeah, farther. Farther. It's a far. Bro, I have to regular practice English. That's something I'm gonna do this year. If I spend how many hours, bro? Let's calculate all of these things. Calculation. Okay, ask ChatGPT, man. Ask ChatGPT. I wanna study English every day until 2026. For 5 hours per day. 5 hours per day. So do the calculation from today to December. Yes. This December 31, 2025. Do the calculation from today to December. How many hours it will be, and can I get fluency in English? You're planning to study English 5 hours per day until December 31, 2025. Starting today, August. Let's calculate the total hours first. That's day 51 days, including both starts and ends dates. Total study hours 750 hours. Can you get fluently in English with at 2 hours? Yes, you can make major progress towards fluency, especially if you're already at a lower intermediate level. As you said before, here what 750 hours can give you. Pronunciation and accent. Strong American accent progress with daily speaking practice, listening and understanding. You will be able to understand most native conversations, news, and YouTube content. Speakingly, fluently, you can start speaking confidently in daily life, even in many professional situations. Vocabulary boost. You can learn 3,000 new words, including phrasal verbs, idioms, etc. if you study smart. Tips to make sure reach fluency. Use English 100% during your study time, no translating. Record yourself daily and compare with native speakers. Watch, listen, speak input and output every day. Join live conversation or speaking clubs. Focus or speaking than just reading or watching. Would you like to create a weekly? No. I mean, I just I listen every day. I listen. I watch American English video whole day. I mean, I watch American English videos whole day, but I will give 5 hours for specific study for grammar, accent, and vocabulary. Like, give me the result, bro. Give me the result. I wanna see the result. His I watch American English videos all day, but I will oh sorry, I'll give 5 hours. Give 5 hours for a specific study for grammars, accent, and vocabulary. What the hell had happened right now? What had happened, bro? ChatGPT. What had happened to you? What? Perfect. That's a smart and powerful combination. Passive and active listening. Watching videos whole day, passive immersion. Your brain gets used to American fluency, sounds, expression, sentence rhythm. Focused 5 hours daily, active learning. Build grammar, vocabulary, and polish your American accent. What happens when you do this until over 750 hours of focused study, thousands of hours of listening input, much better understanding of American sentence rhythm, stress, and intonation, a strong foundation in everyday grammar, a large useful vocabulary including phrasal verbs and common idioms, noticeably clear pronunciation and smoother speaking. Would you like a 5-hour daily plan? So can will I become fluent? Yes, you stay consider 5 hours of focused daily study on all the immersion. You absolutely can become fluent by the end of 2025. By the end of 2025, let's be realistic clear. What fluent can mean for you by December 2025? You likely able to understand 95% of everyday American English, YouTube shows, conversation podcasts. Speak with confidence and clear pronunciation in normal conversation. Think in English without translating from your native language. Use grammar correctly in most situations, like conditional tenses, modal verbs. Use 2000 plus useful words, including idioms, phrasal verbs, and common expressions. Impress native speaker with your improvement and fluency, but you must avoid these mistakes. Don't study only grammar, practice speaking every day. Yeah, don't just watch videos passively, pause and shadow. Okay, don't memorize word lists, learn in context. This is the most important thing. This is the most important thing I have to avoid, You must avoid these mistakes. You don't study only grammar. If you're studying only grammar, I'm gonna learn grammar, just focus on the sentence structure, how it works. So I'll practice speaking every day. I'm not gonna just focus on the grammar. Grammar will help me to build, useful grammar. I'll learn useful grammar. Don't just watch videos passively. Okay, that's how I have to do. Pause and shadow it. I'll listen videos. I'll play the video and I'll listen something and I'll repeat that again. I mean, act like them. And don't memorize word lists. Learn in context. Yes, I don't memorize the word list like here's the word list and memorize it. I don't do that. I find some word and I just search for that meaning, and that, I mean, I got meaningful answer for that word. Yeah, that's the amazing thing I've learned to. I mean, we have to avoid these mistakes when you are learning English. You know, it's very important thing for any language. So learning a learn. I mean, learn. I mean, learn vocabulary with context and watch videos with pause and shadow technique. And don't study only grammar. I mean, learn grammar, but use that and practice speaking in that language, you know? I mean, in that way. Man, who's watching, man? Oh man, okay. I have to learn lots of things, bro, today.
In this lesson,
Further,
and far is
further. Bro, I'm gonna fluent in English the end of this year. End of this year. End of 2020, 2025.
used for physical distance. So that's a great way to remember.
That's a great way to learn American accent. American. So I have to close my window. So I need little break right now. I'll explore a lot of things about English today.
Remember this one. Now, if farther
Further physical distance.
is used for physical distance, further is used for metaphorical or figurative distance.
Metaphorical. What is the meaning of metaphorical? Metaphorical meaning. Characteristic or relating to metaphor meaning. I don't know I don't know what's the meaning of metaphorical in Bangla, bro. I'm literally, here is the meaning, but I don't understand what it's saying. Rupok Olonkar Jukto. What the heck? Many of our metaphorical expressions develop from our perceptions of the body. Figurative. What is the figurative meaning? Departing from a literal use of words, metaphorical. I need to ask ChatGPT, man. What is Gemini? I need to go to Gemini. Ask Gemini. Give me. Okay. Metaphorical meaning. The heck meaning of metaphorical teaching. Teach me. Meaning of metaphorical word. As like 7 years old boy. Teach me meaning of metaphorical. Imagine you have a toy car. You love it so much. You can call it speedy rocket. A metaphor is like that. It's when you say one thing is another thing to show what is like. You don't really mean your toy car is a rocket that goes to space, right? You mean it's super fast, like a rocket. So metaphorical is just the grown-up way of saying you are using a word to show what something is like, not what it is really is. And you are using a word to show what something is like, not what it is really is. Here are some other examples. If your friend is a little bit shy, you might say, he's a mouse. You don't mean he's a furry animal that eats cheese. You mean he's a quiet and hides a lot. If your homework is super hard, you might say this homework is a monster. It's not a real monster with teeth and claws, but it feels scary and big. So metaphorical just means you are using a picture word to help someone understand something better. It means metaphorical things, metaphorical and figurative. What is the meaning figurative? Departing from a literal use of words. Often artists or work of art representing forms that are recognizably derived from life, derived from life. Representing derived from life. Use over time for figurative. From Latin figurativus, from figurare to form of passion. Figurative. What is the simple meaning of figurative? What is the full meaning of figurative? Any figure of speech, a statement or phrase not intended to be understood literally. A person who flees or tries to escape, such as a person who flees a country or location to escape danger, such as war or persecution. Refugee, a person such as suspect, witness, or defendant involved in a crime case who tries to elude law enforcement, especially by fleeing the jurisdiction. Jurisdiction, man. Jurisdiction. La 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 la. Talib, 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 Talib. Someone came and go away. Latin figura, figure. Oh. Figurative. Lots of things I have to learn, bro. I think slowly I need a list to learn all of those things. I need to make a list what I need to learn right now. Should I write down here? I think I should write down here or on Docs, Google Docs. What I need to learn. List, Docs, Google Docs. It was subjects in for accent, for a grammar. It's for grammar. I mean subjects of English, like thief, this one, sorry, this one, thief, Sean, Sean, and how many things there? What it called? What are these in English? Oh, it calls suffixes. Oh, I need to learn suffix and prefix. Suffixes, suffix, and prefix. Suffix and prefix. I need to learn suffix and prefix. And also conditional grammar. Conditional sentence. I need to learn these. Then what I need to learn more? Vocabulary, grammar, parts of speech, adverbs, conjunctions. I think I have to understand what, if I learn parts of speech, then you'll understand. Adverbs. I mean, parts of speech. Parts of speech. Yeah. I need to understand the whole of I mean, I need a list to learn American accent. I need a list. I have to follow the list. So I'll go to ChatGPT to get the list, bro. Because without planning, I'm just distracting myself. So, which grammar important for speaking in English? Give me a list. Great question for speaking. fluent in English, you don't need to master all grammar rules, just most commonly used ones native speakers used in daily conversations. Most useful grammar tenses, I've learned it. Tense and questions form, modal verbs. One is tenses. I think I should copy all of this. Anymore. Docs, bro, Google Docs. Basic sentence structure, there are conditionals, prepositions, pronouns and possessive articles. Give me all list of grammar that I need for speaking. Verbs, tenses, questions, negatives, modal verbs, conditional, passive, reported speech, articles, pronouns, adjectives, preposition, conjunctions, subordinate, countable, uncountable nouns, qualifiers. There is hold on. These are grammar situation right now. I'll learn it slowly. Yeah, I gotcha, bro. I gotcha. American expression, sentence, learning American accent time. See grammar. Full list of important subject in American English. Oh, grammar. What is grammar, bro? Contractions, tense, tag questions, conditional speech, negatives. Linking, intonation. Oh, here you go. This one is great, man. Whole plan for English. Okay. So I have to use this plan to learn English. I was gonna call you. I think I use this one. Okay. Bother.
Distance. This is best explained using an example, of course. So let's imagine that you're going on a road trip with your kids, okay? Now you're driving. A road trip is when you go from one destination to another destination by
one destination to another destination by
and
car. It's generally
a long trip. So maybe 12 to 24 hours driving, or maybe even longer. So you're on this road trip with your kids. And of course, your kids are going to ask you how much farther?
How much further, my man, my dad?
Farther. So physical distance. You're at point A, and they want to know how much farther until you get to your
How much further away from us?
Final destination, point B, physical distance. How much farther? How much farther do we have to go?
How much farther do you have to go? How much further do you have to go? Bro, it fixed all. Suddenly it fixed, man. I don't know. You can see it. It has fixed, man. Did you see that? It fixed. It happens sometimes. Further.
How much farther do we have to drive?
How much further do we have to drive? How much further do we have to drive?
So you tell your kids that you still have 12 hours left. It's a long road trip. So
It's
you're
a road trip. It's a long road trip.
driving, you're driving, you're driving. Now, you get
Work area ahead.
to this point
Please be prepared to stop.
where you can't drive any farther. You
You can't drive any further.
can't drive any farther. So
You can't drive any further. You can't drive any further.
physical distance.
It's a physical distance, man. It's a physical distance, really? Really to say. I don't know. It's weird though. It's a weird thing I've seen in my life. Do you know why? I mean, I upload a video without. Man, that video went views. I mean, got views. Instead was time. I mean, how it's possible, man?
So let's imagine you get to a construction site and the road is blocked off. You can't drive any farther.
You can't drive any further.
Now, you see there's a police officer and you want to get some information about what's going on. So
What's going on?
you ask the police officer why the road is closed.
Why the roads is closed?
And he tells you that there's construction.
There's
He gives you a
constructions.
short answer, okay? So now you can ask him, do you have
Okay.
you get to a construction site and the road is blocked off. You can't drive any farther.
You can't drive any further. You can't drive any further. You can't drive any further.
Now, you see there's a police
I mean, you cannot go further, man. You cannot go further. You cannot go further
officer and you want to
because there is a problem.
get some
There is a road. The road is closed.
information about what's going on. So you
What's
ask
going
the
on?
police officer why the road is closed. And he tells
Why
you that
the
there's
road is closed?
construction. He gives you a short answer, okay? So now you can ask him, do you have any further information?
Do you have any further information? Further information? Do you have any further information?
Do you have any further information?
Do you have any further information?
Because you want information beyond what he gave you, greater than the degree that he gave you. So further, because we're not talking about physical distance, this is metaphorical.
It's a metaphorical. So that's why further means, I mean, further to me further. One is further and or further. It means it's a metaphorical things, but it's a distance. It's a physical distance that I've got. You cannot go further. I mean, yeah, you cannot go. I don't have any translation in my head right now. Yeah.
Do you have any further information?
Do you have any further
Now, the police officer
information?
could give you a few more details, and then he could ask you, do you have any further questions?
Do you have any further
Same thing.
questions?
It's like saying, do you have any more questions? Do you have any more information?
Do you have any more information?
Further. And
Further.
it's not physical distance.
And it's not physical distance.
So that's the easiest trick to remember them. Farther is with physical distance.
Further with a physical distance.
Now, just keep in mind that native speakers confuse these all the time and often use them interchangeably. So if
Often, they changed it. It's all about context.
you're ever in doubt and you don't know which one to use, I recommend using further.
Further, 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 further.
Further, because it's the more common choice and it's more likely to be grammatically correct in a sentence. So you have better odds using further. So
Wow, further. I have to use this for further.
if it's clear that it's physical distance, use farther. If you're not sure, I suggest just using further. So now you know the difference between farther and further.
Yeah.
And you probably know more than a native speaker right now. So before you leave, it's time to practice. I want you to leave 2 examples in the comments below, of course.
2 examples in the comments below. Where is the examples? There is no examples here. Cannot give any further information. Thanks for. I went slightly further and ran into the tree.
Course, one with farther and one with further. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button.
Please hit the like button. Bro, I didn't get it. I did. What did she say, man? How to use further in English?
No, they're definitely not the same, so let's study some examples in English. When you use the word farther, you're talking about the physical distance between two things, or miles, or inches, centimeters, things like that. I can run farther than my friend.
I can run farther than my friend. I can run farther than my friend. I can run farther than my friend. I can run farther than my friend. I can run farther than my friend.
Which is farther, Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Which is further? Starbucks or Farkin? Dunkin'. What is Dunkin'? Which is further, Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Because I really need coffee.
Because I really need coffee.
Further is all about the degree that we do something, or sometimes we use further to say that we're going to promote something.
We're going to promote something?
We're not talking about physical distance when we use the word further. I want to further my English skill.
I want to further my English skill. I want to further my English skills. What does it mean, man? My brain is not catching it.
Let's stop talking and we will not further this conversation.
Stop talking. We'll not further this conversation. Most useful word, bro. Further. Okay, let's learn from her Indian person.
Father with an A
Father.
and
Okay.
further with a U. What's the difference? Let's understand.
Let's understand.
Father with an A means distance. Distance from place
Let's
A
understand.
to place B. And further with a U means to add more. It could
Add more.
be any sort of extra information or something else. The mall is dash
Further than your house. Further than your house.
than your house. The mall and the house are
Further than your house.
both places. So what you're trying to say is the distance of the mall is longer than the distance of your house. So you use farther. Now
Father.
try this. Call me for dash information.
Further distinction. Further information. Call me for further information. Call me for further information.
What are you doing here? You're asking them to call you if they need more information. So you will
They
use
need more
further.
information. They need more information. They need more information. They need more information, bro. They need more information. They need more information, bro. Did you get it? You need more information.
Further. If you want to become fluent in English and take your English to the advanced C1 level, we have some wonderfully designed courses available just for you. The link for this is
Bro, what the heck? Cambly. Let's learn from him.
Cambly learners. My name is Jonas, and I am an English teacher here on Cambly.
I'm English teacher of Cambly. Okay.
Now, some people
If you have anything further to say, you can take it up with the manager.
say that learning English is
Bit more difficult. Yep. What the heck happened?
hard or difficult. I say that could not be further from the truth.
That couldn't be further from the truth. I say that could not be further from the truth. That could not be further from the truth. Could not be further from the truth. Could not be further from the truth.
Wait. Some say learning English is difficult or hard. I say that could not be farther from the. You know what? I think that should be today's lesson. The difference between further and farther.
There's difference, bro, between further and further. Difference between them.
So, the first word we will describe or define is further.
It's further.
Further is an adverb that refers to an extension in time or degree.
A degree.
Example of further in a sentence is we need to discuss this further.
We need to discuss this further.
Or I'm going to take this project further.
Or I'm gonna take this project to further.
The next word, project,
We need to discuss this further. I'm gonna take this project further.
or I'm going to take this project further. The next word we will define is, you guessed it, farther.
Further.
Now, farther is also an adverb, and
It's a physical distance.
it is
thing.
used to describe physical
Describe physical
distance.
distance.
An example
An example
of farther
Of
in
farther.
a sentence is the store is farther down the street.
the store is farther down the street. Down the street. The store is farther down the street. I can't run any further. I can't run any further.
Or I cannot run any farther.
I cannot run any further, bro. I cannot run any further. I cannot do live stream further.
Now, there may be some confusion still about the difference between further and farther. Let me explain a little. See, in English, well, American English, as I am an American English tutor,
Tutor.
we tend to use further and farther interchangeably.
What does it mean? Interchangeably. Interchangeably meaning. interchangeably meaning, bro. What the heck? In a way that you can be exchanged. In this book, the word flavor is used interchangeably with aroma.
As in, we use one for the other and the other for one, right? To explain a little further, we use both to describe physical distance, right? Here is an example of this.
Both can be used for physical distance.
I'm going to run a little farther down the road.
I'm going to run a little further down to the road.
Or I'm going to run a little further down the road.
Down the road.
Both of these would be considered correct.
Both would be considered correct.
Now, both of these would be considered correct.
Really?
Now,
Oh. Okay, they don't upload videos. Is it from United States? Yeah.
for the word further,
If I wanna call, Cambly. They changed the logo, bro. Real conversation, start learning. Pro per month, $17. Small groups. Good for those looking to improve their speaking and listening abilities with a mix of native English speakers and other accents for adults 21 plus. 100% native English speaking tutor. Small group lessons with a tutor and 1 to 2 students. Unlimited pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary activities. And this one, ideally for learners who want to practice real-life English conversations in a one-on-one environment to build confidence and fluency. Private one-on-one lessons, listening, recordings, and transcripts after every lesson. Automated feedback after every lesson. Access to all Cambly courses. About Cambly. I need to learn about Cambly. These are pro.
Kirk. I'm from the United States.
I'm from the United States. About them. How it works. Meet your pro tutors. That's it. Who is Cambly Pro for? 1. Goal-oriented structured lessons. Prefer expert guidance with clear learning objects. 1. Detailed feedback to identify and fix language gaps. Are preparing for exams. Want to achieve career or academic advancement. Clear basic conversation topics. Explore everything. Okay. What is for Cambly? Cambly is online English platform that connects English language learners with native speakers for one-on-one lessons. It offers a convenient way for individuals to practice and improve their English speaking skills through conversation with tutors from around the world. Can be provided access to tutor various levels. Okay. If I sign off, then that will happen. Probably. Find a tutor. English tutor. 30,000. What? Man, 33,000. Almost 34,000 teachers. Arabic teacher. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. Shit. I wanna see how much money that I need. Oh, here you go. What the heck? 35 active students. Ooh. Speak natives, German native plus. I mean, just only $30 for 50 minutes. Ooh. Are you out of mind, bro? Portugal, where about? Oh, it's from United States. Crazy though.
Hi there. My name is Amy. I am a native English speaker originally from the north of England. I enjoy reading, I enjoy yoga.
Okay, I didn't care about that.
Svetlana, could you
What about English, bro? This one from Saudi Arabia, bro. Ooh.
Hello, salam alaikum everyone. This is Muhammad and it's really nice to talk to you all today. So, my dear student, if you are learning Arabic from a long time, you have sentences, you have vocabulary, you know words, but once it came to making a conversation, you start to struggle a little bit, let me help you and assist.
Crazy. He charged $12. 50 minutes lessons. Great. She's from Egypt.
Hello and welcome everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. My name is Salwa. I'm a native Arabic speaker from Egypt. I hold a bachelor's degree in business administration from Alexandria University and a master's degree in marketing from the Arab Academy for Science and Technology. Additionally, I have a certificate in teaching Arabic as a foreign language from...
Oh, I didn't care. She's from Palestine. Bro, how she's life is, man.
Hello everyone. My name is Rania. I'm an Arabic teacher. I also can help with Hebrew learning. Don't hesitate to contact me if you are interested in learning spoken Arabic or Hebrew. So when you get in contact with the native people,
I don't like her, bro. She is teaching Hebrew language. I mean, I like her. But focus only one language, not Hebrew, bro. Ooh. They can teach you. Just, oh man. Bro, there's lots of opportunity, bro. What the heck? Oh man. Okay. That's a good thing though. Privilege is only for what? Polish, Dutch, Urdu tutors, Hebrew tutors, Hindi tutors, Turkish tutors. Okay, buddy.
We're talking about the difference between
Further.
This is used more in a general sense, not just for specific distance. An example of this can be,
we need to investigation this matter further. We need to investigation this matter further.
we need to investigate this matter further.
We need to investigate this matter further.
You can think of that as in we need to investigate this more. So further is used more in a general sense, while farther and further can both be used to describe physical distance. I hope I did clear up some of the differences and how someone would use the words further or
Would use further or further
in a sentence. And always remember, spoken language is different than written language.
I want to learn spoken, man.
Now, today's lesson was all about further and farther, where further is an adverb that refers to an extension of
It's an extension of time, yeah. Degree.
time or degree. And farther is also an adverb that is used to refer to physical distance. So, with that being said, do you remember the sentence that confused me?
Do you remember that sentence confused me?
In the beginning of this video?
In the beginning of this video?
Which word do you think fits for that sentence?
Fit for that sentence.
Further or farther? Write your answers in the comments below.
Okay, I said that could not be. I say that could not be further more than two. Farther. Same, bro. Same. Okay, I have to stop today's live stream. Goodbye. I've completed 5 hours. I have to pray for Maghribish.